that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
But
Lifetime.
On Lifetime.
Yeah.
Quite the actress.
Well, I'm working on it.
And I hope that most people watching at home in our audience know that you've been battling with an illness that you've opened up about.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
I have lupus, and it's a really hard disease to diagnose, at least for me it was. I had the signs years ago. I had pericarditis, microvascular angina, and finally they tested me. I think it was an DNA test, and all my blood cells always low, often, which is common in African Americans. But when it got alarmingly low, like a 1.97, they said, okay, let's do all this testing, like a single strand, was it double strand DNA, all these testing they did, and they found out, okay, she has lupus, and lupus just happens to love her heart. So that's the organ that it attacks for me.
So let me give everyone at home the ABCs of lupus really quickly. With lupus, you suffer from various inflammatory conditions due to your body's immune system attacking your body. Now, there are 11 criteria. Doctors will look for 4 of these criteria. We'll list these so people just know at home what signs to look for. Sounds to me like your heart was one of your big issues.
Absolutely. I would have like little joint issues, but mine isn't exactly rheumatoid issues, but my heart was mostly affected by it. But, you know, I would tell people that I wasn't feeling well, and I would often feel like I have to fake that I feel well because it made me fatigue often.
Yeah, a lot of times
I
just feeling
pretend
run
I was
down.
feeling great. Yes, exactly.
And I'll
That's the hardest part.
often see a lot of women the first time because of fatigue, and it's so great that you are speaking out about this because it affects so many people, 1.5 million Americans, and particularly women. Women are 2 to 3 times more affected by lupus than men, and especially women of color. And as a gynecologist, it's really important that young women know about this because it actually affects what kind of contraceptives you use, and it can also be a big problem in pregnancy.
Can I ask you, how are you doing now with treatment?
I'm doing better. Last month or 2 months ago, I had a little scare in December, just before Christmas, and they found out that I had PEs, blood clots in my lungs, pulmonary embolism, and I have microvascular disease. So they were in the microvascular part of my lungs. And that can be a little scary because that can come anywhere, my brain, my lungs, anywhere. So I'm on these things called anticoagulants. There you go, those things. So I'm learning, I can't pronounce the words well. Yes, I'm blood thinners. I'm on Coumadin, and I'm on, my body was very resistant, so I was on 10 to 12 milligrams. So at home, I'm on 9 milligrams, and I'm 120 pounds. So
it seems like you have great support from your family, and with any chronic illness, we talk about it on the show all the time, that you can't do this alone.
You can't.
Well, I know that that you're going to battle lupus throughout your life, but you look amazing. You look fabulous. Right up on there. And you also, I just want to let everyone know that season 3 of Braxton Family Values, that premieres on We next month, so you can catch more of Toni there. Toni, thank you. And if you want a list of lupus warning signs as well as some of the criteria and tips, head to thedoctorstv.com. And don't forget to catch Toni in the Lifetime original movie Twist of Faith tomorrow at 8 p.m. And up next, we reveal mealtime mistakes